rules for all broadcasts: kindness, dignity, respect, right? Towards myself, towards whomsoever I am interviewing, and of course towards each other in the comments. So if you're watching this on Facebook, please like and share. If you're watching this on Twitter, please retweet. If you're watching it on YouTube, not much you can do, just say hi. As always, for the first minute or two, you are more than welcome to give us an indication where you are in the world and tell us how the weather is there, because it has been absolutely torrential rain and then bursting with sunlight, then absolutely torrential rain and bursting with sunlight. So it's been exceptionally Capetonian today. So if you are in the, well, actually, you're in the whole country, please get off your arse and go and vote. It doesn't matter for whom. You are allowed to vote for whomever, of course, but you're not allowed to bitch and moan, especially on Facebook, if you didn't make an X. Okay, well, two X's actually. So please go and vote. Go and vote. Go and vote. Okay. You have until 9 p.m. tonight. 9 p.m. tonight. So you've got lots and lots of time. There's absolutely no bloody excuse. All right. So we are here with the very nice lady, Ms. Nicola Jowl. Ms. Nicola Jowl, hello.
Hello.
Hello. We've seen you a million times in the past and also in this elections 21 lead up. And you are the only person of any political party that has actually said that they would like to do something today. So thank you very much for your time. So we are here at the Hellenic Club,
Correct.
which is on the Mouillet Point beachfront, which is one of three, am I right? Polling stations for Sea Point.
No, we've got seven.
You have
well,
seven.
Okay,
Well,
no,
seven
Sea
for
Point,
Ward 54.
7 for Ward 54, Camps Bay Clifton, and then the Mully Point one, and the rest are all also Sea Point based. So,
Okay,
yeah.
so you started this morning, obviously before 7 a.m. because that's
Oh,
when they
long
opened up.
before.
Right. So here we are. This is the
Not looking wonderful right now.
yeah,
with the wind
because of the wind and the rain, yeah. And this is actually the polling station. Just to let me just quickly change camera and just give people some insider scoop. Okay, so the Independent Electoral Commission has issued media guidelines. Well, guidelines. I say guidelines. Actually, serious rules. And so has the South African Police been very clear to me. I'm not allowed. Nobody's allowed to go in from media into the polling station. You're not allowed to film people voting. You're not allowed to ask people for whom they voted. You're not allowed to show the electoral process. You're not allowed to show the ballots. You're not allowed to show the ballot boxes. You're not allowed to show, what else am I forgetting? Any of the candidates inside are not allowed inside the polling station. I can't record that. So I'm right outside. And according to the IEC official, Kevin, right? We phoned Kevin. And Kevin said, outside, you can do anything. We don't care. Quote, unquote. Okay. So just in case you're wondering why I'm not inside, I did go inside to vote. There it is. There's the sign. Voted. But okay. So now obviously you are not allowed inside either.
I can go inside, but I
If
cannot
there's
go
a situation that they need your
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I take off my DA branding and I put on another jacket and I can go inside to quickly say hello. We do have party agents inside, also don't have any party branding on them.
are those
They-
observers.
They are observers for a political parties. So they're called party agents, so they complete a party agent form to allow them to be there. And they're there just to watch and see what's going on and to keep an eye on the proceedings.
Okay. So I am led to believe that there was a, some would say minor, some would say major. There was, let's just be fair, an incident. An incident that occurred this morning.
Yeah.
And do you want to walk us through it?
Well, I think one mustn't make too much of these things as well. I think it's election day, people's emotions are high, and if people feel it's not going the way that they want it to go, then they look for reasons why that is. Our process always, and always has been, is we arrive at the voting station. In this case, I was here at Hellenic at 26. Our first process is to go and check in with the presiding officer out of respect. This is their voting station. They are responsible. It's their land this time. And we say to them, we're going to set up our table. Can you just talk us through where you're happy for us to do that? And that's what we do. So this morning we followed that process, chatted with the presiding officer.
So is this the table that we're talking about?
This is the table in the area.
So that's the again, I can't show people, I'm not allowed to, but that is where people go in to vote. They walk in one way and they walk out the other way. Yeah. Okay. So this is the outside area,
And you
which is
would've-
public property right now.
This is public property. You would have seen there's some tape and IEC signs to note where the voting station starts. So we agree with the presiding officer.
So you're not allowed to
always.
go in and help someone vote. You're not allowed to go in, touch a ballot paper. You're not allowed to go in. So these are the very strict rules.
There are very strict rules, and nobody must go in with party branding. You, as a voter, may go in
Yeah.
when you cast your vote. You can go in with party branding on you, but not anybody who's forming any other role to go look, to go check, to go speak to somebody, to go use the toilet. No, then you have to be without any party branding, and we've seen infringements from other parties doing that today at various sites. So this morning, one of the parties got a little bit upset that they felt that our table was within the cordon of the IEC's area. At that time, it was just after the downpour, and our agents had moved into another office inside here, not part of the IEC area at all, and the table had the tablecloths and everything removed off it while they were huddling from the rain.
So is this the table we're talking about?
This is the table.
So what we see on there now is a DA
Yes.
tablecloth that was not there.
No,
It was just a white table.
Correct.
Okay.
It all looks rather terrible at the moment with the wind and the rain as we set up again after the storm.
Which has affected a lot of things. I believe there's data interruptions as well.
I see machines haven't been working properly. It's been a bit of a chaotic.
I filled in a manual form.
Yeah.
So that was supposed to be a machine.
It should have been a machine.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's a big worry what's happening today. So I think those are the big issues that one needs to focus on. Process. Is everything running to plan? Are the IEC up and running? Are people able to cast their ballots properly? And the political party was aggrieved by our location of our table. They're entitled to lodge a complaint, which they did do so. I feel they're not entitled to intimidate our volunteers who are here and intimidate others around them, but they're entitled to lodge a complaint and air their grievances with the presiding officer, and which they did do. They called SAPS, they called everybody.
So just to be clear, SAP is the
South
police.
African Police Services.
I did ask the police and they did not want to
No.
comment.
No.
Well, they're not allowed, they're not empowered because the official spokesperson,
Correct.
Brigadier Patawa, she's not here, so she would be able to speak, but they refused to speak on camera.
So we're always happy to comply with the wishes of the IEC. When we had agreed this location with the presiding officer, we made that clear. When the area manager came and he expressed concern, we happily moved the table to just outside the boundary. We're not here to cause any issues. We had agreed this location, and that's why we were there. We have a table which the IEC had been standing in front of around the whole morning. So there's no political canvassing that happens. We are there to engage, to chat to voters if they want to chat to us. Usually if they want us to check the voters' rolls to see if they're on there, we will do that as well. But really, we were very much hands off this morning, just monitoring and just waving and saying hello to the voters.
So is any political party that is standing able to set up a table here?
Any political party.
And the only one who did it was you?
The only one is ourselves here. I know one voting station has another political party's table outside, and we've had a couple of party agents from some other parties, and the ANC's got a couple of party agents from a good party. But otherwise, the DA's got a table outside every voting station.
Okay, and can you give us any indication of, I'm sure you're not allowed to divulge numbers, but a trend, can you give us a trend compared to previous voting days since you have been in politics? Is the voter turnout the same, greater, or ghastly?
I would not say it's the same. It's quite difficult. Obviously, the rain this morning would have kept a lot of people away. We were super impressed how people were willing to continue to stand and queue in the rain, which was amazing. Thank you very much to everybody who stayed and did that. But usually mornings are very busy throughout the morning and then tapers off into the afternoon with a quiet evening. We've not seen that so much today. There were queues this morning. The rain this afternoon has probably kept some people away. So our numbers are not looking what we would like them to in terms of overall voter turnout. So please, if you're in the Atlantic Seaboard or wherever you are, you've got time until 9 o'clock to go and cast your vote.
Go and vote.
Go and vote. Go and vote. I'm not
Let's see
telling you
your
to
thumb.
vote. My thumb.
Did
yeah,
you do it?
I
Yes,
did
you
it.
did it.
Clifton,
She
I
did it.
voted, absolutely.
And I did it as well.
Yeah.
There you go.
Lovely
Oh, different
feeling.
colors.
Yes.
Oh, they have different colors. I did not know that.
So my
And
vote.
apparently it takes a week to vanish. That's what they said.
Apparently, but some people have been able to wash it off as well straight away, which is very worrying.
That's disturbing.
But so we're looking currently at just over 50% turnout compared to the 2016 election. So we have very detailed stats throughout the day of what's going on, and that's where we're sitting at the moment. It was about 30 minutes ago. So we're hoping, come on, Cape Town, come on everywhere, South Africa. Let's push that number up and get much higher voter turnout. Hopefully
All
the
right.
rain's going to stay away. People are going to come back from the long weekends, which we all know you've gone on, and come back and vote.
Okay, so there's one other thing I just need to quickly change camera, and I just need to tell you guys, the other political party, I did approach them and speak to the candidate and ask them if they would also come on camera. They couldn't come now. They did say that they would be connecting with me later. We were given a time of 45 minutes from now, plus minus. So just to let you know, this is not a one-sided report. I have asked the other party to give their version. We're waiting for them. If they do come back, I'm hoping they do. Of course, they will be live here. So guys, just to wind up, please go and vote. What must they do? Go and vote. Don't even like and share. We're not even worried about like and share today. Today is a go and vote day, okay?
Awesome.
So we're going to do the selfie moment, myself and Ms. Chal. So what must they do?
Please
Go and vote.
Right
Because
until 9 o'clock.
because you can't bitch and moan if you haven't made an X. Okay, you need the X. Then you can bitch and moan later on. I know how you're not endorsing my statement of that. But the thing is that people have got to, you've got to exercise democracy. It's like a muscle. If you don't exercise it and you're in a coma, it atrophies and it loses all of its power. If you're constantly exercising it with resistance, and this is the first election since 1994 that I have voted. So my entire story to you guys has always been, please go and vote. Okay, please go and vote. So thank you, Ms. Gell. Okay, guys, we're hoping to go live again.